Hey there, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Fantasy for the Ages, the show where father and son sit down and talk about fantasy, science fiction, and other nerdy things we enjoy. Today, just Jim here, the father of this show, coming to you with an episode on John O'Brien's A New World, a 10-book zombie apocalypse series. As a book blast, spoiler-lite, not going to ruin the plot here for you today. I'm just giving you my reactions to having finished this series. In general, what I think about it might help you to decide if you should read it too, if you have not yet done so. If you enjoy this episode, be sure to like it down below. We hope you'll subscribe to our channel. Give us some comments down below too as to what you think about all this. I've read a lot of zombie apocalypse literature. I dove into this series because Mark Tufo, another author I enjoy, does another series that he teams up with this author, John O'Brien, and his primary protagonist, John Walker. That guy comes over into a series with Mark Tufo's primary protagonist, Michael Talbot. Before I could read that, I needed to know who this John Walker was. So I checked out this series. Moving through the first books, I'm getting kind of run-of-the-mill zombie apocalypse stuff. It was fine. It was entertaining. I enjoyed the perspective. John Walker, family man, ex-military, still has his stuff. He's going to do what he has to do to save those who are closest to him. And of course, we've got the zombies. Not your typical zombies, but there isn't really a typical zombie. Every ZA I read has a different spin on this. This was no exception. They're dangerous. They're a little mysterious. We think we know how it's happened, but we're not sure. Will we find out as we work our way through the series? That's kind of one of those mysteries that's common in ZA. It was here. But after the first couple of books, which is standard fare, then things started to twist. John O'Brien starts to throw in some hints, some extra things that this may not be what you think it is. And things start to happen. We start to discover things about the zombies that, were upsetting expectations. We start to see things happening to characters that we would have thought had plot armor that clearly didn't. And we start seeing other things happen to characters that we thought, okay, that we know what's up with them. They're out of the picture. They're done. And wait, they aren't? Oh, new twist. All sorts of cool things. Then eventually we get to one of the books. It's called Conspiracy. And we realize, there's an even a whole nother level of the story that we're going to tie into this. John O'Brien manages to deliver a series that starts with what you expect and then starts adding in element after element after element to turn it into something much better than you realized you were going to get. But all of it done very realistically, very effortlessly. It all feels natural. Nothing feels forced. It's a great ride. The adrenaline of the story increases all the way through. So you want to keep reading. And you're eager to see what's going to happen next. And when you finally get to the big ending, well, that's just one big ending. And then there's another big ending, another big ending. I mean, it's great. And then you get to the final ending, and you don't necessarily get what you thought you were going to get. I enjoy it when an author can pull that off in Zombie Apocalypse. So well done, John O'Brien. I look forward to reading more about you, more of your books in the times to come. This is one I definitely recommend. Anyone who likes zombie apocalypse literature, just apocalyptic literature, just literature when the world goes to heck and you need lots of guns and the stakes are high. That'll work for this one. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll talk to you next time.